Hi, good day everyone. Once again, this is Mo and this is another day for another War Legends video. And for today's video, I'll be doing a quick battle review about Yvrelle versus Bratok. So they are both utilizing the dark faction. Meanwhile, Bratok here is on the blue team. Meanwhile, Yvrelle is on the red team. And let us take a look here on the battle result. Yvrelle was able to utilize his scroll called Call of the Legion, which makes the training duration faster than usual, and he's using this for his slave. Meanwhile, here from Bratok base, there is a small movement coming from him. I think he is trying to capture this watchtower with his slave. And the first structure coming from Bratok here, he's trying to build his first sawmill for efficient wood gathering. Meanwhile, for Yvrelle here, we have the first structure, which is his barracks. And there is a quick follow-up of the pig's teeth, so he can increase his food capacity. So he can train more troops that he can use on the map. So as of the moment, there are no major movement or activities going on the battlefield. Well, this is the usual setup, since they are just trying to build their bases, their army. And the second structure coming from Bratok, which is his first barracks. Meanwhile, while Bratok is building his first barracks, Yvrelle here was able to almost complete his training with his one unit, which is the gun here, and he is trying to upgrade his citadel to a tier 3, I guess, yeah. And also he tried to building his sawmill near the woods. Just a correction, Yvrelle here has a citadel tier 2 and he's trying to build the undead obelisk with the altar of heroes. I think he will be utilizing the combination or composition of army, including archers, skeleton archers, goon with the primary hero of Ether. Meanwhile, Bratok here might be doing the same thing, because if you are going to take a look at here, he's trying to build the undead of obelisk. At the same time, he have barracks. Maybe he will be soon building his altar of heroes, and he will be summoning his ether. And at this moment, Bratok was able to upgrade his citadel to tier 2 at the same time, and there are no major movement coming from both players. Well, there is one slave here inside Yvrelle base, but I think that is not counted as a major movement coming from Bratok. And if you are going to take a look on the lower part of your monitor or screen, you can see their units. They share a resemblance. Maybe they are going with the same composition of army. Maybe you're doing goon, skeleton archers with ether. And as you can see here, Yvrelle here is summoning his ether as his primary hero. So and the first batch of the treasure chest will be appearing soon. So there is one on the upper part of the map, and there is one on the lower part of the map. And as you can see here, it seems that Yvrelle is not going to send his all of his army on the upper part, but he sent his one slave to capture the first set of chests on the upper part. And it seems that Yvrelle is moving towards Bratok treasure chest, and while he is moving towards it, Bratok was able to position his army near to the chest. But I think if ever a battle occur, Bratok will be in disadvantage, because Yvrelle already have his Eater right here, and then Yvrelle was able to use the skill of his Eater, and the units of Bratok was just flying over the map, and that poor Necromancer just flying over and so confused can't even summon his skeleton archers, so everything is a mess. And then Bratok was able to summon his Eater right now, trying to go to the battlefield, and just for a moment Bratok Eater is now in the battlefield trying to save his comrades, but it seems that Bratok is losing on this fight. But I think he will be able to bounce back from that battle, because I think Yvrelle will not be able to capture this treasure chest, because if you can see, the base of Bratok here is very near to where the treasure chest is, so he can reinforce his army with a very short time, because Yvrelle army or base is at very long distance, so it will take much time for his reinforcements to get to the location. But I think that is a win. I think that is a win for Yvrelle still, because he was able to get the treasure chest here on the upper part of the map. And if we are going to look at it, Bratok lost so many units at the same time. Well, I think Yvrelle was able to do a good thing there, and I think Bratok is now planning to take over this golden idol for extra income. So Bratok is moving on the other side of the map. Seems that they will be bumping to each other, and is this another fight will be occurring? I think not, because Yvrelle army is not yet ready, because look at those 3 skeleton archers, and Yvrelle only have 1 Eater or tank. Okay, that's a good maneuver coming from Yvrelle, and then Bratok is now retreating. Maybe he's now going back to the golden idol to take it over for extra income of gold. And as you can see, there are aeronauts on Bratok army. So when it comes to quantity of units, I think Bratok has the advantage. Now what will matter here is what on how Yvrelle will be micromanaging his units if he is going to fight Bratok head on. Oh, there are 2 slaves here. It seems that Bratok is planning to set up his outpost here on this part of the map, so he can have some home court advantage if a fight occurred. Meanwhile, here on the upper part near Bratok's army or outpost, Yvrelle here were able to move and position his army, and now trying to capture the mana. Well, if you are going to look at the battle result, you will notice that Yvrelle is really utilizing his scroll. He used his Call of the Legion multiple times to train faster, and now he used the scroll that makes his slaves works faster, so he really needs that manual. And now, as you can see, the Eater of Yvrelle now here is in the position near the treasure chest. Meanwhile, the treasure chest on the bottom part of the map, there is no one trying to capture it or to claim it. And there is a catapult coming from Yvrelle here, and some Ward Rider. So Bratok is trying to capture the mana well on the upper part of the map, but Yvrelle was able to notice it and sent out his Ward Rider, and this skeleton archer will be going back underground. Alright, so the second batch of treasure chests already spawned, and Bratok is heading his way towards Yvrelle. And look at that eater. He is trying to tank every skeleton archers here. And then Bratok was able to use his healing scroll, and there is the presence of Jack as the secondary hero. It seems that Bratok is losing in this fight. Look at that catapult doing a lot of damage. Look at this eater coming from Bratok's side. He is trying to punch every units from Yvrelle's side. It's funny how that necromancer got here. And as you can see, the eater of Yvrelle was able to counter Jax here. He is banishing Jax so many times. Left hook, right hook, uppercut. Jax can even move his frog. And that battle belongs to Yvrelle at this moment. I don't know why, but what I know is Bratok is one of our strongest player here in the War Legends world. He is actually a whale. So when it comes to the level of units and gear, he is a top notch. So I don't understand how come Yvrelle was able to wipe out Bratok's army. Look at those catapults distance. So I think that's a good strategy. The catapults are provoking Bratok's army. Now Bratok's army have to move forward where the skeleton archers and eater will eliminate them. I think Bratok is losing this outpost because those catapults are really in a good position where the turrets and the army of Bratok cannot reach them. And then one down catapult, and then one axe master trying to be a hero. However, he will be a food for eater. Two warg rider coming from Yvrelle, trying to destroy the catapult of Bratok here. Oh, there is a drill coming from Bratok base. I don't know, but it seems that Bratok is losing, wasting more resources than Yvrelle here. Okay, there is one drill. I don't know where he is going, where he is trying to go. Okay, he's ignoring Yvrelle army right here. Maybe he's aiming for the base. And if we are going to look at here, there are defensive tower, but there's only one that can destroy the drill, which is the Tower of Dark Magic, and it is outside of the base. So these slaves are in great danger. And Jax for the secondary hero for Yvrelle. So it seems that they are really going for the same composition of army. Fortunately, these catapults can hit that drill even he's inside of his base. And then you're done. Okay. Bratok lost around 300 gold and 350 woods with 70 food. Alright, so Bratok sent his skeleton archer to capture the treasure chest here, and there is, it seems that there will be a elemental appearing here on this part of the map, and Bratok is sending his one drill to capture that elemental. I think that would not be enough, because if you are going to look at it on the Yvrelle side, he's sending his full force army. I think Bratok is still doing the he's rushing on Yvrelle base. Okay, but I think Yvrelle already learned his lesson. I don't think that will work against Bratok, because look at here, there is a napalm tower, and as you can see, Yvrelle was able to capture the mountain elemental, and the mountain elemental is already going towards Bratok's base. Well, Bratok is already waiting for the elemental, I guess, and he is ready because as you can see, there are defensive turrets with the catapults. Now there are. Alright, so Yvrelle was able to use the flaming scroll, hoping to wipe out Bratok's army. Look at that, the elemental is down. The Ether from the both sides are still standing, and Jax's and Yvrelle Ether started using his skill, punching Jax again non-stop. He cannot speak because he is too stunned. Meanwhile, Bratok's Ether is not using his skill. Okay, Jax enemy or Jax, Bratok's Jax is down. Ether of Yvrelle and Jax of Yvrelle are down, but it seems that Yvrelle still has a lot of army that can take over his that can take over Bratok base, but unfortunately he is retreating. Maybe he's trying to recuperate his army. And that were Axe Master. Yvrelle is retreating. I think he doesn't want to risk his army because I think he doesn't just want to risk his army without to fight without any hero on their side. But if you are going to take a look on Bratok resources, he is in the disadvantage position as of the moment. Look at Bratok's economy. If Yvrelle was able to destroy these towers, he has no way of rebuilding a new one if that fight or if that siege continues. But unfortunately, Yvrelle retreated. I think Yvrelle has a lot of scrolls. He keeps on using them. Yvrelle is trying to position his army on the other side of the map. Seems that he will be attacking onto left side of Bratok base, where there are no turrets or defensive structure. Well, that is smart. So Bratok is expecting for Yvrelle to attack here. Meanwhile, Yvrelle is already here on the left side of his base, and it is too late now for Bratok to build his turrets here because there are only few moments left before Yvrelle go to his base. And as you can see, Yvrelle is ready to siege this base because look at those rocketeers and catapults, and then Yvrelle used his flaming scrolls near to the rocketeers and the catapult, but unfortunately only the rocketeer is inside of that scroll. As you can see, Bratok is utilizing aeronaut. I don't think that will help him. There is a drill here. I think this is the end for Bratok at this moment because he lost so many structures, he lost so many buildings, he lost so many units at this moment. And if you are going to take a look on his economy, he only have around 500 gold and 3,000 woods. 500 gold will not be able, or it's not enough to gather more forces. Well, at least there is one drill from Bratok's, but it seems that this unit is passive. He's not controlling it or utilizing it. It seems that he is focusing on the Axe Master and totally forgot about this drill. I don't think that Bratok will be able to defend at this moment, even though Yvrelle will retreat at this moment. He will just come back stronger. Please look at Bratok's resources. It is not enough to replenish his army. Meanwhile, Yvrelle here is trying to get the treasure chest on the lower part of the map, making sure that Bratok will not have his resources. I think this is not a good idea. Sending your Axe Master alone, trying to get the watchtower, it will not help you. And Bratok is trying to recapture the golden idol for extra gold income, but I don't think that will help you, Bratok, at this moment. Bratok is trying to rebuild his base. Now this is not a good situation. Bratok has a limited source of battle units, and there is one elemental here soon to appear, and there is a siege going on here on the left side of Bratok base. I don't think those two zombies will do their thing. So if I were Bratok, I'll just surrender at this moment. Okay, Bratok is not giving up. He's trying to fight. So at this moment, I want to tell, or I would like to inform you all that Bratok is a very strong player. Really, I hope that you can take a quick peek on his profile, so you know that it is quite shocking that Yvrelle was able to defeat Bratok. But don't get the wrong idea. Yvrelle is one of my clanmates. Okay, it is just that they have a huge power gap. Okay, they have a very huge power gap. So I don't know how Yvrelle was able to defeat Bratok, but one thing for sure is he was able to. So I'm trying to review to on how did he do it, and then that secures Yvrelle victory at the end. So let me just show you the difference between them. So let me take a quick look on Yvrelle profile, so you get what I mean. Let me show you his profile. So Yvrelle is one of my clanmates, and I think he is online right now. Yeah. So as you can see here, on the dark faction, he is already at silver 3, max rating 3,999, and with a 69% win rate for PvP and tournaments. And for the 1v1, I'm sorry about that. So for the 1v1 under the dark faction, he played 172 games and won 123 times. So that is Yvrelle. Okay, and he's part of Sons of the Yorick. And I hope that I'm reading his name correctly. Apology, Yvrelle, if I'm reading it incorrectly. But yeah, now let us go with his opponent earlier, which is Bratok. Bratok is part of the Warcraft clan, and his rating or stand on the dark faction is around 3,999, which is at the maximum 2. However, his win rate in PvP tournaments is at 60%. If you can notice, Yvrelle has higher win rate. But I would like you to take a look at here in the 1v1. So Bratok was able to play this game, or play with 3,234 games, and was able to win around 2,077. So it means Bratok has more experience compared to Yvrelle. But Yvrelle was able to win that battle. And I believe Bratok is one of the whales in this game. And if you can see, he has a medal as a first place under the tournament named 2 Strongholds as the Dark Legion. So I don't know how Yvrelle was able to defeat Bratok. So when it comes to level of their units, there must be a big, huge gap, especially in gears. But Yvrelle was able to defeat him. I don't know why. We don't know why, but I think that's a good match. That is the reason why I'm eager to do a battle review here, because it's like Yvrelle is the underdog that who suddenly defeat the larger, wilder animal here. But yeah, I think this is the end of our video. I hope that you like it, that you can use it as a review for your future battles. So if you enjoyed my contents here, please make sure that you like, subscribe, and share it to your friends. I also have tutorials, and if you have some interesting battles, don't hesitate to comment your BID to the comment section, so I can do my review and feature it here on my channel. So alright, goodbye for now. Peace out.